Everyone say hi.
Hi.
We all gonna die.
Hi.
All right. So,
Maybe.
in the last session, as we briefly summarized before starting the streaming, uh, the Blazing Brazers defeated Burning Brazers. It doesn't matter at this point. I'm taking away your name. Defeated a dark necrotic spirit that turned out to be a wraith of Mormesk. In the southern east of the cavern. After a pretty intense battle, a few going unconscious, you guys were triumphant, enabling in removing the curse that the wizard Mormus cast upon himself in a vengeful act against the orcs that murdered his kind and destroyed essentially the Wave Echo Cave. Um, upon conversing with the spirit of Mormask, who had been cleansed of the curse, he bestowed upon you guys many magical items, 1,000 gold, uh, and hinted to the fact that for whatever reason, the Forge of Spells is being affected by the evil that is still in the cave, and gave you a direct lit path towards where he sensed the evil. Um, you guys also received a scroll, um, a very powerful scroll that, upon like a few Arcana rolls, was able to decipher that this is a scroll of regeneration. Uh, this is this was a very powerful one kind of magic created by Mormes before he was killed or anything. It was a scroll that he created himself. Um, you don't know fully what it does. You do know it's of some type of regeneration or healing. You know it cannot be used in combat, and you know that it takes 10 minutes to cast. Um, I think that's about all you were able to decipher from this scroll. A lot of this scroll is not necessarily for you guys. It's not necessarily the lack of it's not the lack of deciphering it. It's the fact that this is a this is a type of magic that was once in a lifetime created by this one magic user. So it's really not something you'll understand unless you were that creator. It's not really something that you guys can like roll through essentially.
Please scan your
Okay. Cool. So knowing that about the scroll, so you are carrying that right now. And you also were given a last minute departing advice from Normek, to keep Lightbringer close.
As it can be.
As close as can be. Mark, okay. I can hear you shopping at Wawa. So that's where, and so yes, as you guys followed the lights, you came across these huge double doors with relief carving on the doors. You were able to push open both double doors through a strength check. They are very heavy, and you can hear like the gravel and dirt of it rub against the ground as they open. And ahead of you, in this dark room, covered in cobwebs, which Pete, Buddy, and Byron do acknowledge with their passive perception.
Thanks to the light from the knife, right?
No. Yes, sure. Rain, there you go. Feel better. That
makes me feel better. Thank you.
You see. That's right. You see a dwarf, beaten and bruised, laying there, kind of like one eye slightly open, the other eye is like bruised and shut. He's clearly been beaten. and his hands are tied in front of him, and one eye kind of opens a little bit wider as he sees you, and kind of like he's kind of like making like he's gagged too. His mouth is gagged, and he's kind of like making gestures towards you with his hands, like.
All right. So. Okay, so he's not like. Doesn't seem like he's on the verge of dying.
No, he's moving. He's awake. He's not unconscious or anything like that.
All right. So now back to the wizard in this scroll that we have and stuff. Did we get good? We got everyone that interacted with him. We got like good vibes from him. Like Craig, your whole, or Craig, Byron, your whole spiel with him.
From the wizard, you mean?
Yeah, because that's essentially.
Yes. The rage spell that he cast was more powerful than him in death, and so it kind of took over his spirit. Now that we've killed it, he was able to enter the other plane.
Okay. Well, so I guess what I'm asking. So I remember we were trying to identify the magic of this scroll, and it was beyond us. But I also know we rolled some shitty Arcana checks. Like I think I rolled a fucking 2 or something.
I think somebody actually rolled pretty well.
Right, but it wasn't like I don't think it was like crazy high. But Mags has it right now, right?
You
have it, I think, isn't it? Oh, is Mags okay? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I thought
Mags has it.
Can I have like 30 seconds? Hold on. So this is a scroll. I'm sorry. I know you kind of explained this already, but I'm trying to grab food and get home.
Sorry.
This scroll. This scroll was a what? A restoration scroll?
So it's a scroll that you guys found after defeating the Wraith.
Okay.
Just kind of like give you the like aura of it. When you came across the chest that he pointed you to, he kind of said, "Take my last parting gifts as forgiveness for his curse." You saw like yellow light beaming out of the chest. As you opened up the chest, you saw the light was specifically from this scroll. It's like a yellow radiant aura from the scroll.
So it's a magic scroll, 100%.
Yeah. And you identified it. That's the thing. You did. Jay had you identify it, but even with your identification, you were not able to understand everything about the scroll because this is magic that you've never seen. Nobody has ever seen except the person who created it. It's not like
I am 100% copying this fucking scroll down in my spell book.
Okay.
Ben.
Sure.
If we could retro this, because I don't know if Jay doesn't really know anything about wizards, but
right.
I would be copying down any kind of like this whole time just for reference.
Yeah.
Every time, and I'm sure you can remember, every time we've had any dealings with any kind of wizards, I've always was looking for shit to fucking add to my spell book. So this honestly is like one of the only times I want to copy it to my spell book.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
So,
that's fine. I totally. I know you would have probably done the same thing if you were playing yesterday, last time. So yeah, that's fine. Okay. You can copy, but you don't have. It's okay. You don't have a complete part of the spell though. So a lot of this spell, like I would say about 80% of the spell, like the magical phrasing and the wording on the spell scroll, is indecipherable for you.
Okay.
So you know that it's
fine.
a scroll.
I copy down
what you can understand.
Everything I can.
Sure.
Everything. Anything that I can at all. Fucking attempt to try to copy it to the spell. Okay.
So,
all right. Cool.
Rain, do you want to have the scroll on you then instead of me?
Sure. I'll take the scroll if you want. I mean, it'll help me study it later. I mean.
So I'll just say. Well, hold on.
We found.
Just because you guys did just so we're aware of this, you did literally open a door and you've opened this room I know what Jay was saying was over the table. So if you're actually like having conversations as players or as characters, that's different. But Jay's question was over the table, I assume. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been trying to go back to that, but Mr. Redacting writing shit down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if him having the scroll was a redaction, basically.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
I'll allow you to be able to copy essentially what you did decipher, which was essentially it is a scroll of. Well, I think I used the term greater restoration, just so you can understand it.
Greater regeneration.
Yeah, greater regeneration. Right. It was not restoration. Greater regeneration. It takes 10 minutes to cast. It cannot be used in combat. And you know it is of some kind of holy radiance. It is not a.
In this. Okay. All right. I got you. So now I'm not watching the camera. Did you say that this man gestured to like wave us back or something? And is that because it sound you said?
Oh, you talking about the dwarf that's on? That's the dwarf that's on the table.
That's tied down. Yes.
It's not really. You can't really tell if he's like he's not doing this. He's not doing this. He's kind of like waving like this.
And he's by himself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna immediately fucking have people sit back and.
Okay, hold on. Well, just because Jay was doing an over the table thing, so.
It's fine. I'm getting to eat some food. All right. Over the table. Okay. So we have this scroll. We think the wizard guy is probably okay now that we've freed him. Over the table, as players, we know that we're coming to a relative climax or something. How is everyone doing? Because I have nothing. I am a armored fighter that is slightly injured. So how's everyone doing?
I got a loot.
I'm fine. I've got full health and all my spell slots.
Fucking warlock. Okay.
I'm okay on health, but spells are.
Yeah. Same here.
They're gone.
Okay. Okay, for funsies, because this is like potentially the end of the campaign, do we just want to burn the shit we have? The items we got?
Well, I'm gonna say this, and this is where I was going. If we see that this is gonna be a battle where we're about to walk into, like I have this scroll and I copied it down into my fucking book, I would probably use the scroll, because, you know, again, over the table, I'm thinking what Jay's thinking before he even said it. Like, this is the end, I would imagine. So, I would use the scroll.
I don't think the scroll works like that, because from what Tiernan told us, the scroll is able to bring someone back like new. So it'd be used for like if someone is actually dead, not like if they're just. It wouldn't bring back any hit points, is what I'm saying. Maybe, probably.
I thought it was a 10-minute.
He said, yeah, but he said like regeneration.
Yeah, or the word rejuvenation.
And we have, I have anyway, over the table, a scroll of revivify. Anyway, so we can bring someone back.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think this. I don't think this is that.
Okay.
This sounds like maybe it'll heal, maybe it'll just rejuvenate us. I don't know. I have no idea. But what are we gonna do after?
Maybe it'll rejuvenate us.
Bad fight.
Okay.
Yeah. Like what are? But my point is, what are we gonna do? Like, what are we gonna do with it? And other question, I don't know how long people have been attuning to all the new shit that we got. I know it wasn't long enough in our trudge over here. Everyone to, I think like one or two people got attuned because we took a short rest while Rain was identifying everything. But I know that the items towards the end of that did. So I don't know. My point is the 10 minutes going to potentially help whoever out? I don't remember.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. We can't take any more long rests, right? Right.
No.
No, we can't.
So,
yeah, we. Right.
So then
we just did a short rest. We just did.
Okay, so we did a short rest. So then we're prepping for battle, are we not?
Yes, we are prepping for battle.
So then what I would say is if we know that we're about to go in and go into battle, I'm using this fucking scroll, like, because I'm like dead. Like I have close to not that many spells, and I'm anything that this thing could do to us, like even if it gives us like
and even
you know.
Well, and even if it doesn't like heal us, or maybe it like just buffs us. Like I don't care what it does. It does something. Even if it does heal us, that gives me all my hit points back.
I just think we should be cautious in case we need this scroll in order to restore the cave somehow.
Restore the cave? Oh, okay. Let me see here. Hold on, let me look up. Let me.
Yeah, but then why
don't you know what? That's a good.
I wouldn't be doing it. Get these cobwebs out of here.
Let me look at something real fast.
I think
in the room if we have enough.
I think I also told
to,
you
do all this for 10 minutes.
Just to recap, I think I also told you it has an aura effect.
Yeah.
Maybe. So I'm kind of close to full health, but I don't have. Can like, if we want to use it. Well, first I guess we got to decide if we're going to use it. But so you're saying like would I be able to keep watch in the room while someone was using it around the corner?
I mean,
I mean,
you're asking if it would reach you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Let me ask.
You don't know the range. Go ahead.
Can I ask this? So Jay, you haven't used my other portent, right?
Max, give me a history check.
No, I didn't use it.
All right. So let me ask this, because I actually really like that idea. If we have to use the scroll.
16.
16. Okay.
So if hold on 1 second. So if we have to use the scroll to rejuvenate the cave, okay, then and we don't know what this fucking thing does. Is there a roll that I could do that may be able to help us with the understanding of the scroll, and I could use a 15 portent? Like, do you think that rolling a 15 and plus whatever the fuck you want, I'll sacrifice the portent essentially to try and obtain the information, because I mean, again, guys, I'm sorry, I don't know what the rolls were and what we really obtained from it, but if there's anything that I can do,
so
like flavor.
Well, here I'll give you 2 bits of information because she rolled a history. So based on that history check, you recall that specifically Mormes said the power of the cave is being affected by the greater evil. So you know that. So that's 1. Okay.
And he had said like the power of the cave or the forge was like supposed to be for all, the good of all, or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Originally, when they created the Wave Echo Cave, he did talk about how the Forge of Spells was always meant for the power of all, not for one country, one being, one king, one queen, whatever like that. It was always meant for the betterment of mankind, and this encroaching darkness, this evil that has invaded the cave, is affecting it. Now, granted, we did do checks when you guys first, when the Forge of Spells first went out, you did do a few checks that you guys kind of used up the last bit of lingering energy that was left in the Forge of Spells. You did get that information, but what he's trying to tell you is that this darkness is probably what's preventing it from regenerating. Okay. So and then to your Rain, to your question about, so to put in perspective, pretty sure, I don't remember who, but I'm pretty sure somebody did roll an Arcana check with an 18 and still was only to decipher a few things. And just to put in perspective, I would say your Identify scroll is probably the best you could have done to try and get information on this scroll. Okay. So just to put that 2 and 2 together, you can try. Hey, things happen, right? You can try, but there's.
I appreciate you telling me that information instead of having me waste my port that we might need to use in a fucking battle coming up.
Right.
So.
All right. The thing is, what I'm trying to relay is this scroll is beyond all of you and your comprehension. You understand what most of it does, but you don't know exactly what's going to happen when you cast it. And it's pretty much going to get to the point where you guys won't be able to figure it out because of how advanced and how special and selective this magic is.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Let's huddle up here. What are we thinking?
I'm gonna go in.
I'm gonna just say this is like a over the table. You guys aren't like talking as characters. You're frozen for right now, so I'll allow this because this is a big moment. Jay keeps disconnecting.
Yeah.
All right. What are we thinking, boys and girls?
I mean,
it doesn't sound like we're gonna be able to use the scroll. I think we just fight.
Yeah.
Like the only time that we're going to be able to use this scroll is now. Okay.
Not necessarily. We can use it after whatever battle that we have.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So if we need this thing for the fucking battle, whatever it does.
Yeah, but if we don't know what it does, I don't know that it will necessarily help us. And it doesn't sound like we'd be able to use it since we don't understand it. Like no one can read it, so we can't use it.
It is usable. Even though you can't read it, it is usable.
Oh, okay.
I will say that.
But if we don't know the effects, I would be wary of using it in case we need it later. I think we should save it.
There basically will be a check using the spell, the scroll, if you do use it.
What is the all right, so okay. So what do you think? Pete, what do you think?
I'm thinking that like based off of what the DM said from our roles, where it's like what's keeping this place regenerating is like the darkness and the evil here. So I'm worried if we try and use this to like I think it's to help regenerate the cave more than anything else. That's what the scroll seems like it would do to me. And it feels like if we don't get rid of the darkness first and we use it, we might just be like limiting our chances to actually like help the cave recover. That's how I've interpreted the stuff I've heard. But that's just how I got it. I mean, I'm down to just go rumble, but I'm also a melee character, so it's I definitely get where we're at with our spellcasters, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Is like, let's go and we'll figure it out after we deal with whatever else is in here.
We gotta survive. We have to survive first.
Right. I mean, it makes sense. I was just saying everything. So as a player, and this again, as a player, I don't want to die either. I don't want to just not. Well, I don't know. I don't want to, finish the sort of campaign and then what? Just nothing. I don't know. That's me. I think if it's going to rejuvenate stuff, it's going to rejuvenate stuff whether we use it now or later. But and again, as a player, I think this is whatever this cobwebby room is. So we haven't DM. We haven't. We just see the dwarf, but it doesn't nothing's disturbed in the room, even when they threw the light knife in there.
No, nothing's.
There was mention of bedrolls and stuff around the base of the statue.
There is.
So we know
there
is
like
people
bedrolls,
other than the dwarf there.
There is a tent.
Right,
also, the wizard said it's where all the evil was, so I'm guessing there's something in there.
That's like he opened up the door to where we are. So, but I'm saying the knife, nothing was disturbed other than the dwarf reacting or something, right? There was nothing that we saw.
No, nothing is reacting so far. Yeah, you're all just kind of hovering. Yeah, I'll say, from what I don't think you guys are just standing there in front of a doorway like idiots. So I'm picturing you guys kind of using the walls as much cover as possible as you're slowly creeping up to this door, or not? You open the door, but like you're not just standing there. In my eyes, in my head, you're not just standing there, blatant.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Idiots. I just make it whatever. Yeah, I mean, so, but that's me as a player. I mean, if I get outvoted and we don't want to use the scroll, we don't need to use the scroll. Look, I'm just saying, as I've said numerous times in this fucking cave, I will be a melee fighter. That's it. I got a light mace.
I mean, yeah, that's the game though. Like we used up all our stuff on the Spectre. Now we have to figure it out. It's
and that's fine. But this is me figuring it out. It's like, do we use this scroll that we sounds good, or do we?
Why don't we just use it? Let's just use the scroll then. Let's just
because I have a scroll of Revivify. If we're worried about it.
Cool. Let's just use the scroll and figure out what it does then.
Were we tasked? Let me ask this: is our mission to fucking fix this cave or just eradicate it?
I mean,
our mission was to find some brothers.
Yeah, your mission originally, Gundren like sent you to, 1, see what happened to his brothers, and 2, help him basically make the Wave Echo Cave safe again.
But he also offered us magic items if we helped out on his quest, which we can't do if the cave is cursed and doesn't have its magic anymore. And as a dwarf, I would also like to restore a historical dwarf thing. That's just character-wise, though.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, if we're getting into character, I can tell you what Normac is doing. So, if he sees a dwarf, doesn't need to be a dwarf, but a dude, a person, tied on a table, beat up, he's gonna like start approaching. So, what are we doing? Like we've debated enough. So, I mean, what do we want to do?
Well, we haven't talked to everybody yet. What's the vote, Craig? What do you think?
Yeah. Who?
Craig, you're muted.
I do think that the scroll is intended for the cave. I don't know. I really don't have an opinion whether or not using it now or using it later would make a difference because I don't understand it. I didn't look at it. I just saw a big bright scroll. The other thing, there's a lot of spider webs in that room, and that's kind of creeping me out. I don't know that running into the middle of it is a very smart move.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what?
Maybe some dancing lights.
Well, here's so let me ask, so again, we're just talking about the scroll.
Okay.
So Craig, Sophia, who else?
Nate said
Nate said he said use the scroll. Is there anybody else?
I'm saying let's make a decision, and I'm good with using the scroll. Let's just figure out what it does. Yeah.
I want to use the scroll.
Angel, what do you want to do?
Buddy is okay with Rain using the scroll.
Sounds like we're using the scroll.
Yeah, let's use the scroll.
Do it.
So, I mean, how do you want to do this? I am kind of... Okay, so you're there, you're standing at the doors. Well, they're very heavy.
Somebody help me close these doors.
Well, no, so...
I'm kind of...
As a character, I don't know though. I don't want to close the door. See, I want to... If we're going to stand here for 10 minutes, I'm going to want to have eyes on the door.
So how do you guys want to do this?
I would hold off.
Everybody. I mean, that dwarf's not tied up over there by himself.
I would hold off everybody and say, hold on. Like, clearly, we're going to go into a fucking trap here. We need to prepare. We are not prepared right now. Like, does anybody have anything to prep themselves? Like,
reminds me of Illidan.
What?
We had What? Well, I don't remember what the potions were, but then we have potions too.
Yeah, I do have a potion.
I don't have. I don't have my notebook for the campaign.
I have a potion. I have one spell.
Does everybody have a potion of healing? Like I'm trying to prepare everybody for this because I want everybody to get fucking ready because as soon as we walk in there, we're fucked.
Somebody has a potion of invisibility. You guys have, I don't know how many potions of healing you have. It's kind of spread throughout. You have a ring of protection. Rain. You have the scroll. You have gauntlets of ogre power, which are with Nyruk. And I do remember saying that she did attune to them actually because she spent her time with the short rest, and I said the walk back to this location did attune her. I think. I feel like there was another potion. Yeah, didn't I give you a potion of flying?
No.
Okay. I don't know why. Oh, that was the invisibility one. I changed my mind. Okay, yeah, it was invisibility.
We could have had flying.
Fucking guy.
Whoops.
What do you want? You want the potion of flying or the scroll? No, I'm just kidding.
That's an unfair question, Tiernan.
At least we know what the flying one does.
Leave the cave to darkness, but be able to fly. I like it.
So, what are you guys gonna do?
Listen. Unless somebody like really comes up with a worse decision, I'm telling you, I think that just based on my spells and stuff, like I have very minimal right now that I can contribute aside from cantrips. So if we don't know what the fuck this thing does, and this has a potential of helping us, like shielding us something, because we have our healer has one spell, you know, like what? Like
how many spell slots do you have left there, Angel?
Let me see. I have 2 first level spells left. That's it.
Okay. So, what good is a revivify if we're all dead? So, like for me, I'm a like I don't want to die. I don't want to die. So, like even my character, like I'm in the same aspect. I would say that I would want to use it. So if the majority of us are okay with using this spell, what I would say to those that don't, I said I could tell I have most of this spell in my book. If we need to try and figure out something,
you have 20% of that spell in your book.
I thought you said 80.
No, I said 80% of it is undecipherable.
Oh, of course it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll find the other 80% when I activate it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So
maybe Rain will just stay in this cave until it's purified.
So that's where I'm at, and I don't want this to like, make or break everybody, but if we were gonna take a vote, if I'm not mistaken, it's Jay, you're in, right? You want to use this scroll?
I just want to use it so that we don't not use it. Like it's Skyrim where you don't use all your items.
Yeah, so it's 4-2. So and is every.
Let's do it then. Let's use the scroll.
Right. Okay, so who's gonna use it?
I am. After I back up, I'm like, let's prep everybody. I hand out who needs a healing potion.
I don't.
I'll take one.
All right, I pass one over to you.
Okay.
I don't think I have one. Let me see. Oh fuck! Do I look at my inventory?
Well, I only have 3, so I give one to Nyruk or Mags, and where the hell is Night?
No,
he's not here today.
Okay. We should phone a friend and see what she thinks.
Well, I was gonna say like, How do you think Nyruk would feel about this?
Nyruk thinks we should use the fucking scroll.
All right.
As the person who has a character sheet.
It's done. It's set.
All right, but who else needs a healing potion? Okay, I'm gonna keep you then.
Okay. Pete will take one.
I mean, all right, I tossed one to Pete.
Yeah. Don't you already have one, Pete?
Sure, but I'm also very mobile, and also I don't know if I have one.
Yeah.
So no, you have one.
So
all right.
I do.
You can have two.
Yeah, I'll have two.
I'm okay with you having two.
That way, because I can jump around and shit.
And not just one.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. I have one healing potion now. All right, everyone good? Because I'm gonna fucking. You guys can still prep. I'm gonna start, touching this thing and doing 20%.
So where Normac is standing near the door watching.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I want eyes. I want to stand, in like a peeking around the corner way, so I could still see where the dwarf is.
This better not fuck this right now.
I think you're gonna have to move me. If anything.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so I'll say you're already at the door. You're like peeking. Really you're peeking around, looking around the door, looking into the room.
Okay.
Okay. So Rain starts to pull out the scroll. The dull, radiant glow kind of lights up about 5 feet from him. You start to incant. What's the word?
Enchant?
No.
He does his face.
He does incantations?
Yeah, you start to repeat the words that you have so far. Let's see, how do I want to word this?
What? This doesn't even fucking do anything.
You guys can assist him with the scroll. This is going to be a 3-tiered check. Okay. So for the people who did already decipher doing the other checks, you are the only ones who are allowed to help because you are the only ones who know some of the scroll. So that, I believe that's Normac. Normac, did you look at it at all?
Yeah, I rolled ass, and then I gave it to Mags.
Did I tell you anything from it though?
Not anything new.
No, but I did. Did I tell you were like, okay, you were able to decipher some of it, blah blah blah. I can't remember if you what your check was. All right, give me. I want you to. Okay, so Mags, you definitely looked at it. Rain, you looked at it.
Yep.
Who did it? Did a third person other than Normac look at it? Okay, so I'll say Rain, give me a Arcana or Religion check.
All right, hold on. I'm sorry.
With advantage because I'm helping or no?
No, these are individual checks. It's a 3-tier check. It's not with advantage.
Hold on. I'm running downstairs. Hold on.
So as Mags kind of like starts to focus her magical essence into the scroll as well.
All right. What'd you say? Arcana or what?
Arcana or Religion.
Uh, 20.
Dirty 20 or natural 20?
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. All right. As you read the parts of the scroll that you understand, you can see about like 1/3 of the scroll fills out and lights up.
I start plugging this in the old memory banks.
Mags, you start to you come around Rain, and you focus your warlock essence into the scroll. You also can do an Arcana or a Religion check.
It's Arcana.
All right.
Not great. It's a 9.
A 9. Okay. As you focus onto it. It holds the glow, and some of the words start to come out, but then it falters. It falters and stays with the 1/3 lit.
Shoot.
I don't think Normac would notice this. I mean, I'm looking around the corner.
Well, it basically. You guys are watching. I'll say this. I mean, Normac, you're not blind to the fact that your friends are working on the scroll. You all. Well, we'll say you guys had this discussion.
Can I use a luck point for her?
Can you use a luck point for her?
Yeah. Would you allow that?
I'm gonna say no, just because I've already said the result.
Okay.
Yeah. So somebody can do a third attempt.
I mean.
Important 15.
Well, you have already used your focus. It's not like you can't use it again on the scroll.
No, I'm ported in him.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, what are you doing, Normac?
I gave him a 15.
I know, but he's watching. He's watching the door. So.
Oh, okay.
What kind of glow do I see like emanating out of the?
It's a radiant glow.
I would know that? Like, do I just recognize that?
I mean, you knew it when it was first pulled out in the first place. Like when you guys first revealed it from the chest, and you guys sat and watched Rain, identify it. You knew if this. Are you asking if you know if it's radiant as in godlike? Is that what you're asking me?
No, just like, do I recognize the energy? Like me being a paladin.
I would say yeah. It's pretty easy to tell that it's radiant energy, just from the glow. You don't know if it's like, you have no idea if it's specifically like good radiant, like God radiant energy. It's just it's of a holy healing essence. Does that make sense?
Okay. All right. So I see them poking around at it, and it's flickering and whatever. Is it on the ground? Like, where's the scroll?
No, Rain. Where's the scroll?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like in front of me. I have it lined up.
I get frustrated and bound over to it and just smack it with my mace to try to help. Like with the light mace.
You hit it with the Lightbringer?
Yeah. Like but I'm doing it like I'm using that as my flavor for helping.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, give me a religion with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah, specifically because of the Lightbringer.
Cormac is the most religious person in this team. How do I get back to my stats?
Do you want to use Arcana? Is that what you want to use? Because if you use Arcana, then it won't be with advantage.
No, I'll use religion.
Okay.
It's the fucking same for both. I'll take.
It's the fact that you're using Lightbringer on it.
Oh. Okay. Well, the first roll was a 2.
I got for
the second was a nat 20. Suck.
Nice.
Is it really?
Yeah,
it's a nat 20.
Nice.
It is. Hold on. I'll show you where I'm fucking rolling it.
All right. As you both focus in, Mags kind of focuses, but kind of maybe gets a little distracted by the fact that there's an open room in there, and you do see a dwarf there. You are worried for your dwarven kind. The spell scroll starts to falter, and then Normac comes out of nowhere, and you guys just see a hammer just slam right onto the parchment of the scroll, and the spell lights up. The whole scroll becomes discernible, and immediately you all feel a warm essence around you. You feel like every cut and bruise is immediately restored. You feel almost this flow of knowledge that fill each and individually minds as you become prowess for the battle ahead. You've learned almost like your future self. You've all leveled up to 5.
Whoa!
Yay!
Shit. Okay.
Holy shit! And the scroll counts as a long rest, so you get everything back.
Oh.
What the?
Did the cave become healed and everything's healed?
The cave, the cave is not. There's nothing different right now with the cave, but you all almost have a subtle glow about you. You don't know how long this is lasting.
Well, it's lasting all night. I'm gonna tell you that.
So
level up.
Okay. All right. So I had no idea if you guys were going to use the scroll or not, but because it's level 5, I would actually like to use the rest of the session to level you all up.
Well, I'm gonna need it because I don't know how the fuck to do this on my phone.
That would work because then Lath won't miss the battle.
Well, and it's also this is
tell her?
This is a
Let's
big
not tell
battle. Yeah, don't tell her. It'll be fun. I was wondering if you guys were gonna use that scroll. It's really wondering.
Let Nate level him.
Oh God damn it!
Level 5, baby.
All right, so let's do. All right, so who wants to go
Something
first?
awesome just happened, Dad. Don't worry about it. Get off the Wi-Fi. I'm just kidding.
Who wants to go first? And I'll say this just to make sure you understand. Right as your the essence around you and your mind fills and it settles, the scroll almost evaporates in radiant light.
Jay is not. He doesn't have his thing on. Jay, turn your camera on.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Yes, you can.
I can't have it on and doing things.
He has bad connection, so it'll disconnect him every time.
No, it disconnects whenever I minimize this.
Oh, he's in Zimbabwe or something.
So all right, we have an hour left. So who wants to level up first? Who wants to level up first? We'll do this together.
Getting paid for it. I'll go last in case we run out of time.
I'll go.
It's fucking whack on my phone. So.
I'm gonna level up.
All right, Craig.
This is the best present you could have ever done to me.
One bit of flavor. After when we're all glowing, and I just whack the scroll in frustration because Normac. And I just look around and I look at Rain and I go, I knew that was going
to happen. Yeah.
Sure you did.
I point right at Nosaj's fucking symbol and I said, I told you we do something great here.
Yeah, your holy symbol is glowing a vibrant radiant energy right now.
My holy emblems melt together.
All right, Dastin, I clicked level 5.
This is what?
All right.
What's your
name
up
there? You think
my name is
you get a whole new? You get 3 level 3 or 3rd tier spell slots, I think, right?
I believe so. Yes.
All right. Go ahead and pick your spells.
Okay.
And make sure. Are you rolling? Make sure you roll your dice for your health. Unless I don't know how you've been doing it. But.
Yeah, I have been rolling dice.
Yeah. So remember, it's you're adding. It's a 1d8, plus your con. But remember, when you put it into D&D and Beyond, you already have that accumulation of rolls in there. You're just adding whatever you rolled plus that number. Don't put your con into that because it already takes care of the Constitution modifier.
This is on me. I'm doing.
Oh, you want me to roll in Beyond?
Oh no, you can roll real dice. It's just when you put it when you edit into when you actually edit into D&D and Beyond. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So roll your hit dice. Yeah.
Just add your.
Oh, that's a 7, baby!
Nice.
Yeah.
It's moved a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, that'll fucking help out. All right.
Add 7 to your total health. You also get Font of Inspiration, don't you? Beginning at reach level 5, you regain all your expended uses of Bardic Inspiration when you finish a short or long rest, which kind of doesn't matter as much right now. But I mean,
I used to get a long rest anyway. But...
Yeah, you did get a long rest, so you did get everything back.
Okay.
He's in Zimbabwe because he's building churches.
For his job?
Yeah, his job with the Navy.
Zimbabwe. He swing a hammer?
Yeah, he just swung a hammer right now, fucking leveled everybody up.
So you also get 2 3rd-level spell slots. He did
some crazy shit.
And you have 1 more spell known.
Yeah.
So you can choose. I think you can choose. So go ahead and choose your 3rd-level spells. The 2. And and your Bardic Inspiration goes from D6 to D8 now.
Nice.
What? Wait, what? At 5?
Yep. Goes from D6 to D8.
Nice.
D8.
Okay.
And if you want, we can, to make it a little faster, you all can start rolling your hit dice if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can figure this out. I'm gonna disappear from space, but I'm still here. 43.
So yeah, you have eight known spells in your whole big list, and then you have 2 third-level spells to cast. While you're deciding those spells, who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right, let's do it. Let's see if Ranger level
Cool.
5.
So I rolled a 6 for my hit points. So I go up to 49. I get an extra attack, and I now have second level spells. So I got rope trick and rope trick, silence, and lesser restoration.
Bet. All right. What's rope trick?
The hell? The fuck kind of character are you, man?
He's a ranger.
Yeah, I can touch the length of rope that is up to 60 feet long.
Oh!
One end of the rope then rises into the air until the whole rope hangs perpendicular to the ground. Like, basically that little extra dimensional portal that you can hang out at.
Yeah. I was reading that. In case you guys did use the spell, I was reading up on your 5th level stuff. That one you get automatically because of your
Because of Gloomstalker, yeah.
Yeah, Gloomstalker. Yeah. That's awesome. So it's essentially like a quick way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Ooh, I like
so
that
49. Nice. Who's next?
This is fucking weird.
I'll go.
Yeah, well, you know.
So I rolled a 3
People
on
don't know
my
what they don't understand.
D8. And plus my -1 Constitution, I only go up 2 hit points, so that's not great, but I'll take it. And then I think the only thing I get.
You have a third slot level now.
For Eldritch Invocation, yeah.
You have 6 spells known. And you have 1 more invocation known.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the invocations now. There's a few of them. I'm just looking through all of them.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright. Me a little bit.
Go ahead. Who's next? Angel, you want to go?
Sure.
All right.
I think all I do is levels, right?
So yeah, you roll your hit dice, which is a I can't remember what druids are.
6, I think.
It says 5d8 for level 5, so it's a 1d8.
Yeah, so it's a d8. All right, so we'll go ahead and roll. You're just rolling one of them. You don't roll 5. So you roll 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then add that to your total in rolled dice on D&D Beyond. And then your modifier, your Constitution modifier, D&D Beyond will take care of it automatically. So how much health did you get?
2.
2. So what's your con? What's your con stat or modifier?
+5.
Okay. 7.
So is it 7, right?
Yep. All right. And then 5th level, you have gained 2 third spell slot levels.
Where do I set my health?
So when you go to character, when you
go back to character builder.
Yeah, you go to builder. All right. You go and you change the level to 5. Okay. You go to manage HP, and you see in where it says rolled HP, there's a number there.
Mm-hmm.
That you add 5, or you rolled a how much did you roll? 2?
Rolled a 2.
Okay, so you add 2 to that rolled HP.
Okay.
Whatever your HP, and then your Constitution modifier will take care of the rest.
Learn more. I don't care. Take me out of here.
What's your do you know what kind of spells you're gonna get for your 3rd level?
Me?
No, for you, Angel.
I'm looking at it. I don't know if I get to pick all of them or any of them are set.
Well, you can pick 2 of the 3rd level spells. You don't have to.
Okay, so I get to pick 2.
Yeah, you get to pick 2 of them. I think also like if you wanted to. No, yeah, you pick 2 3rd level spells. Jay, Mark.
Mark, go.
So I feel like my I need to add my Constitution modifier to the roll, right?
You don't.
To the rolled HP?
You don't. You just take the rolled HP and you add it in manually, and then the Constitution modifier will take care of the rest.
Well, I rolled a 3, and my... Oh, so no. No, that makes sense. I'm sorry. Because no. My health was 30 before. Okay, so I just rolled the 3, so I just added the 3, and now I'm at 36.
Yeah, and then your modifier takes care of the rest. So level 5, you get... Oh, also, all your proficiencies go up to 3, I think, actually. Everyone's proficiency goes up to 3 instead of 2 now. That's pretty clutch.
I thought that was at 10.
It should be at 5th level. 5. Yeah. Everyone's proficiency.
Yeah, you're right. Level 3. Yep. Or plus 3. You're right. Yep.
Okay. You get 2 3rd level spell slots as well as a wizard.
2 trees.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I know what I'm taking.
Bella. All right, Jay.
All right. So I rolled a 6 on my D10 for HP, so that puts me at 49.
Nice. You and Pete.
And now I'm dicking around spells, but I gained 2 2nd level spell slots, and because of my paladin oathy bits, I automatically gain Hold Person and Misty Step.
Hold Person's pretty powerful. Fuck that spell. You
and
also get an extra attack.
I do get an extra attack, so I got 2 2nd level spell slots now, 4 1st levels, and then the extra attack, which is awesome. So I was just dicking around with my spells, but I haven't selected because you said so. Long rest, I can pick new spells if I want.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, this counted as a long rest. So yeah, whatever your I don't remember what each class does during long rest.
Oh yes.
Okay. Yeah, but that's the gist of mine.
Need a long rest, baby.
So let's go over the spells you guys picked for fun.
Oh, Dastin, you want to roll me 2 d20s for my new portents?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, I have you do it every time, don't I?
I don't remember, but sure.
Oh shit.
That's a natural 1.
Love that.
And that's a 16.
Okay, I love that even.
Nice.
I love that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that natural 1's gonna hurt me later.
Yeah, it will. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so portents in. Craig, what spells do you pick? Do you have an idea yet? It's okay if you don't.
I have one. I don't have my second one yet.
Are you peeing right now?
What the hell?
Of course.
Sound like you were peeing or something.
All right, what's that first spell?
What's the European sound like?
You sounded. You cocksucker! You got me.
Cutting something right there. That would have been good.
You got me. All right.
It might have been the tub draining. The pipe is above me a little bit here.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. What was it? What was that spell?
Mine?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shatter is going to be the first one.
Shatter? Okay, let's see. Shatter is
fucking awesome.
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts with a point of choice within range. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a con save. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much. A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. Wow. All right.
What is that one?
Shatter.
Shatter.
Oh, Shatter. Yeah, Shatter's a good
That's
fucking
very
spell.
Bard-esque.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a fucking sick riff on my lute and shatter the fucking.
I like
it. And man, I don't know about the second one yet. Give me a couple more minutes.
All right. Anyone else? Does anyone else have any set spells?
For my Eldritch Invocation, I chose Mire the Mind, which lets me cast this slow spell once each long rest.
You cast slow once using a warlock spell slot. You can't do again until long rest. Okay. Slow. You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube within range. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration. An affected target speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action to do that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted. That spell is nasty. Creature affected by this spell. Now, I will say, it definitely says you alter time around up to 6 creatures, so that means it can be friendly fire.
No, I thought you could choose which
creatures
it's
choose.
Oh, wait,
up to 6.
You alter time around up to 6 choices. Creatures of your choice. Oh, yeah. It does literally says of your choice. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Up to 6 creatures of your choice. That's nice. Anyone else got spells unlocked yet?
I'm still. I can probably go. Still kind of deciding, but so naturally I have Bane. This is with my Paladin Oath. I get Bane. I've had Bane and Hunter's Mark, and then I just got Hold Person and Misty Step from level 5. In addition of preparing Bless and Cure Wounds from first, and a Branding Smite from second. So Branding Smite would be the newer one. Next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack, before this spell ends, it lasts for a minute. It's concentration. The weapon gleams with astral radiance. As I strike, the attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it is invisible. And the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Well, I'm sorry. What was the name of the spell?
Branding Smite.
Branding Smite. I've never even heard of this spell. That's cool.
Yeah. So if bitches be going invisi, I'm gonna shut that shit down.
All right.
But if you're not blessed, you'll lose your bless. So fucking deal with it.
Yeah, it's concentration.
Oh,
cool.
That's the bane of the paladins. Everything. Fucking.
Angel.
Cast it before you attack, man. Don't give him a chance to break concentration.
Right.
I have forgotten about making you guys do concentration checks, haven't I? I think.
I know I had to do a couple.
I know it was a couple, but I feel like I've definitely forgotten to do that. All right. Angel, any spells?
Yeah. Still reading them through.
Did you pick any yet?
Yeah. I'm thinking elemental weapon is one.
The hell's that?
And the second one I'm kind of between two.
A non-magical weapon you touch becomes a magic weapon. Choose one of the following damage types: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. For the duration, the weapon has a +1 bonus attack rolls and deals an extra 1d4 damage of the chosen type when it hits. When you cast a spell using a spell slot. Okay, yeah, alright. For all intents and purposes, just so you're aware, I'm just helping you out. Everyone's weapon technically is magical right now because of the Forge of Spells.
Again?
But we don't know how long it's gonna last.
Well, some people has a
yeah,
shorter
mine
time,
wasn't
but
though.
I mean, like, you didn't. Yeah, your weapon isn't. You didn't touch it or anything. If that's what you mean for your weapon, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we still have the buffs we got, right?
I think somebody had a short timer, like an hour or two or something like that.
Right. But we had a fucking short timer.
Yeah. Anyone else have spells done?
Looking at it.
So all
Yeah,
I get
a
is
second one.
all right, good.
Heat metal.
Ooh,
No.
that is a very powerful spell.
Touch me. Cool.
Heat metal. Choose a manufactured metal object such as a metal weapon or suit of heavy metal medium armor. You see within range, you cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con save or drop the object. That's nice. What were you gonna say there, Mark?
Counterspell fireball.
Counterspell and fireball.
There we go.
Nice.
Easy TP.
Nice.
Coming up.
I'm gonna burn this fucking guy that's strapped down in the middle of this room. Just so you know.
I'm gonna light this guy.
I'm gonna fucking stand up from this scroll and be like, I'm powerful. Just throw a fucking fireball in there. And then walk out and be like, we're done here. Let's go.
A bright streak flashes from your pointer finger to choose you within range, and then blossoms with a low roar into explosion of flame. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a dex saving throw. Target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The fire spreads around corners. It ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Very nice. I already fucking know counterspell. Fucking counterspell. I was waiting. I knew it was your fifth. It was at your fifth level, but or third spell slot. But I was like,
I was
wait. Original ring.
Well, counterspell.
I mean, if I was him, I would have taken that too.
For a reason, man.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. You
the
pick.
Creature is...
I'm changing my spells. I want protection from poison and locate object.
Hell yeah, dog. That's exactly.
Good thing we need to locate a bunch of objects here that might be poisonous.
Yeah, this is good.
If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect. If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the creature's spell fails and has no effect. Nice.
Oh, did I ever say what Hold Person and Misty? Some people know what Misty Step does.
But... yeah, I know Hold Person. Hold Person.
You could read it.
I got it. So Hold Person, a humanoid. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must see a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of his turns, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty...
And now a quick dwarf, potentially. with Misty Step, I could just poof.
Misty Step, yeah, Misty Step is essentially. What's the range on that?
It's my run
I think
speed.
it's 60 feet, Misty Step.
What? No, I think mine's like 25 or 30.
No, it's a spell. Can't be your.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm a fat dwarf that
briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Yeah. See,
Yeah, that's
suck it.
30 feet.
Tell
Okay.
me.
Jay, it's not your fucking running speed. Okay, that's all I was trying to say.
Yeah. Well.
All right.
I'm only gonna Misty Step 25 feet.
Who has any more spells to
Of course.
pick?
Now you're gonna make it a point.
That's right. Rain thinks he fucking knows me.
Who else got spells to pick?
Buddy has one more.
Okay. You don't. If you feel like you're not gonna figure it out before the end of the day, that's fine. Just get back to me what it is before the next session.
I think I'll just go with Revivify.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
You get that?
Nice.
Yeah, third level necromancy.
Fucking
creature that's died within the last minute.
Yeah, it's a third level. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. Wait. How do you get that as a druid? That's a cleric or paladin spell.
Yeah, druids are healers too. Like,
it's artificer, cleric, druid optional, paladin, or ranger optional.
I must be looking at something out of date then.
I can't. What I'm talking about right now.
Wow.
I'm gonna be thinking about this.
Oh, maybe
tomorrow.
I don't think druids can cast.
Maybe that's special then.
It's super special. Well, it wouldn't show up on his list if he couldn't.
So it shows.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. That's why.
So it shows up in the list of druid spells, but not in the core druid spell list. So I don't know.
Did you buy Tasha's
core rules?
I think there's an optional rule in Tasha's Cauldron of something where Revivify becomes a druid spell. Cauldron of everything. That's an optional thing.
I was just looking at druid spells.
Yeah,
this isn't even. I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even looking.
I don't think that's a standard. That's not a standard thing for druids to cast Revivify.
Well, I don't know what the difference is between core rules and druid spell list.
Yeah, it's from Tasha's. That's where because Tasha's expanded the spell list, so.
Right.
Oh, so we aren't including it.
I'll allow it. You can have Revivify.
Okay.
You do not use a 5th level spell unless it's for Revivify. Do you understand me, buddy?
Third.
We need a
3rd level spell.
We're level 5. They're 5th level spells.
For that, I'm going to be casting my ice knife at a 3rd level just for you. Okay.
Also, I don't even know if we have diamonds for it. So.
Yeah. I will definitely make you use materials for spells like that. Just so you know.
Sure, y'all's spells.
For what?
So Revivify requires like something about like 300 gold pieces of diamonds or something like that.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah. Materials for components. Diamonds worth 300 GP, which the spell contains.
Unless you have the wish spell.
Yeah. Good luck with all of you having the wish spell at 5th level.
Can I have the luck blade that lets you cast the wish spell once a week, Tiernan?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, why not?
That'd be pretty cool, right?
That would be pretty cool. Okay, Craig, I think you do. So your known spells is 6 out of 8 means. So click. Can you stream for me? I think you've been holding yourself back here, buddy.
Yeah, I think so. I did it wrong. Hold on.
So known spells are spells you readily have available, but when you unlock a spell slot, for example, 3rd level spell slot, you have all these spells that are possible to pick, but you change your spells every long rest if you want to. I think.
As a druid?
No, he's a bard.
Sophia.
I think bards can change their spells.
I don't know if I can change them.
No, I don't think so. I think the only. I think bards know their
bards
spells.
have the ability to switch out spells whenever they gain a level.
Right.
Yes, sorcerers can't.
Yeah. Okay. So essentially, go back up.
Okay.
So these are all the possible spells. Go to known spells. Click the plus for known spells. Up, up,
What?
up. The plus symbol for known spells.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So you have 3 cantrips. Let me see. Bard level 5. So you should have 3 cantrips, 8 total known spells, 4 level 1s, and then 3 level 2s. So I guess in this case, if you choose to, I think you can do that. You can choose
Pick
to take
lower level spells
right over your higher level.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
I
can.
mean,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
third level
So
spells
it looks
are
like you've
expensive.
chosen. And then some of these spells I think come with your class, right? So College of
Yeah.
War. So so you should have 8 known spells just from leveling up, and then you should have whatever spells you get from scroll down to
spec, yeah. Like just like I get inherent.
Go to spellcasting.
One second. Okay.
2/3.
Sophia.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Hold
on to what?
So go to spellcasting at the top. Show more. Does it list all this? Does it list the spells you got? No.
I'm still trying to figure out how to change my spells. It gave me 2, and I don't know how to change them.
Well, you can remove them. If you go into
no,
your
they're
spells.
always. It says always prepared or whatever.
Oh, if they're always prepared, that means you can't take them away. That comes automatically with your class, your subclass, or your race.
But it's not letting me pick anything either.
All right, hold on.
Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple more spells.
So maybe I don't get to pick spells.
We make our own.
This one I was looking at. Let's see.
What is your race again? You're an elf, right?
Yep, half.
No, I know you are. I'm talking about angel.
Elf, but I think it's wood elf.
Okay, wood elf. I'm basically creating your character, so
yeah,
I can
wood
see
elf.
exactly what's going on. Are you guys happy about leveling? You know.
That was awesome. I'm happy about a fucking nat 20 and smashing the scroll.
It's
That was good.
It's been a year and plus. Aston, this is the best thing, because I think I was saying to Jay, I was like, if we level up after the main boss and then the thing's done, I'm gonna be really pissed off.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That is how it's designed, so I built that in.
It's designed so that we level at the end.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's also Lost Mines.
Like you expand. That's the idea.
Yeah,
so.
it continues.
Yeah.
If you wanted it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well that kind of makes sense. Nah, you did it the right way, Destin. Well done.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so you have Circle of Spells, which is part of your subclass, I believe. Your Druid Circle of the Land, Forest. So you have spell Sleet, Storm, and Slow, correct? At 5th level?
Sleet
Oh,
Storm.
no,
It's,
hold on.
I think I picked
Forest.
So I think
So
it's called lightning and plant growth.
Right. So you get those automatically. They don't count as your prepared spells for the day. You always have them prepared. It doesn't count against your number of spells you can prepare each day.
They still use spell slots, though.
Okay. Well, how many spells can I prepare for 3rd level?
Angel, you're killing me, bro. Let me see. Level 5.
It says I get 8 prepared spells, but it doesn't say the limit
So
on what's
you get
the levels for them. Is
you
one
get
of them
two-
is one
two
of them get their
third.
level? I get to pick.
No, you
Yeah,
can.
you can pick whatever.
Yeah, you can prepare any 8 spells you want to prepare, but you only have you can't cast
And
a
the
third
8
level with a
prepared
lower level.
are in addition to the ones that are like tied to something else, like circle.
Yeah.
Like as a paladin, I got Misty Step and Hold Person just from my level. I still get to pick my normal amount of whatever spells. Like I think I get something 4 or 5 plus the ones that come with my class. Just so you know, that's and I'll have to bounce.
Yeah, that's okay.
Bounce at 10. I mean, I'm good. This is like my lunch break.
No, you're good. We're just.
Where are you?
I'm gonna call them and see if they still need me, because they probably do. But if they don't, then I can just hang out. What?
Nothing.
Did Mags level up yet?
I mean, mostly, yeah. Because I rolled my hit points, I got my 3rd invocation, and for my spells, I'm learning the cantrip Chill Touch, and then I changed around my spells, so I also learned Counter Spell and Fireball, but I changed out, so I don't have Command anymore, but I have Dispel Magic now.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
What
awesome.
Chill Touch with Rain, right?
What?
Was Chill Touch is the one I used when I was playing Mark's character last time, right?
I was looking at that one or either Frostbite, but I liked the fact that on undead things it gets a bonus.
But and it prevents healing as well.
Yes.
That's their kicker. Whether it's undead or not, it'll prevent healing.
And then I was looking at Vampiric Touch, but that's a concentration spell, and I don't want to have too many concentration spells because warlocks only have 2 spell slots that they can use anyway. So.
Let me see.
When don't you get like your
Angel? Can you stream your Can you stream yours?
Yeah,
that's an Eldritch
now. Or there's 2 shots
that I can take. If I want to boost my Eldritch Blast, I can do that as an Eldritch Invocation, but I chose to learn the slow spell instead.
No, but like you have 2 bolts for your Eldritch Blast now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 beams up 5th level.
Cool. That's like your plus attack. Yeah. Right. Cool.
All right. So scroll up for me.
Very cool.
All the way up.
Yeah, I picked one spell because it was 7 out of 8 before.
Okay, so you have prepared spells 8. So you can have 8 prepared spells. Go to prepared spells for me.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, our cantrips. Damage.
Yeah, you can learn more cantrips. Yeah, it's nice.
So some of these I know are prepared automatically.
Some of them are cantrips, some of them are prepared ones I had picked. The Call Lightning and Plant Growth were just automatically given to me through that circle
so
thing.
Your number of spells.
And I picked this one.
Number of spells equal to your wisdom modifier.
As my 8.
What's your modifier? Wisdom.
For what?
Modifier?
I
got it. So 3. So yeah, your prepared is 8. Okay.
Yeah. So I really only add 1 unless I'm switching out a different one I already had.
Well, no. Now you have access to level 3 spell slots.
Right, but you were saying 2 spells.
You have.
But it's really
have access. You have 2 3rd level spell slots. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not adding 2 spells.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can cast 2 at it. Yeah.
Then I think I'm just gonna add the 1. Then I'm just gonna add an elemental weapon since I only have 8. I didn't want to take away my other ones.
But and yeah, because you've leveled, you can re-prepare all your 8 prepared spells. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah, I kind of like the ones I have them already. I think I'll keep what I have for now.
Yeah. Like some classes can do it all after a long rest, but some classes have to wait till they level before they can do stuff. So it makes that decision a little more.
How do you have 15 though? That's crazy.
15 what?
Why?
Prepared spells. Because you only have.
No way. I can only prepare 10.
Well, he probably gets the passive ones plus 8.
Yeah, that still would be crazy
prepared
amount.
spells or known spells?
Yeah, it's prepared.
I have
spells.
8 prepared spells, 3 cantrips, and then so that's 11. And then there's 4 that are just given to me through circles and other
That's a lot of already prepared though. Something's off there. So he has 8. He can have 8 prepared, and then obviously I know you get some from your actual class. Let me look over your spell, your actual character sheet. Bonus, you learn one additional druid cantrip of your choice. This cantrip doesn't count against your number of druid cantrips you know. Okay. So you chose Thunderclap. So you have Thunderclap. That's an extra one that doesn't count against.
You got the clap.
Once per long rest, you choose
Thunder.
extended spell slots to recover. Okay, that's it. Circle spells, you gain access to circle spells associated with your land. So you also have Call Lightning and Plant Growth and Bark Skin and Spider Climb. So you have those. That's 5 spells added on. What's cantrip versatility? It won't let me look at this because I don't have Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
I think that's just you can change out your cantrips at the.
It's an option. It's an optional feature.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, I smell so bad.
So wait, buddy, is your wisdom +5?
His wisdom is +3.
+3.
Okay, that's weird because you should be able to. When you choose your spells for the day, you choose your wisdom plus your druid level. Okay,
right.
so yeah, 3 + 5. So yeah, that makes sense.
8.
8, you know, plus the 3
9,
cantrips,
10, 11,
plus
12,
the
13. So he should have 13 possible spells right now because he has so he got 4 from his circle spells and then 1 extra cantrip. So how many spells do you have totally again? So the Druid Circle, click on Druid Circle. Okay, so this, yeah, you chose the forest. Yeah, so
grants
you got
you features 2
Circle
second
of
level
Land
and
Forest.
And there's the bonus cantrip.
Yeah, so you have Thunderclap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Circle spells, so 3rd level, show more. So you got wait, go back up.
Forest.
Call Lightning, Plant Growth. But then here, it looks like you get these automatically. Oh, that's Arctic. Oh, okay. So you have 4 spells that don't count against you. If you once you gain access to circle spells, you always have it prepared. It doesn't count against the number of spells.
There's the 8, 3 cantrips, but then the 4 that don't count against me.
You have 4 that
That's
don't
15.
count against you, and then 1 cantrip that don't count against you. What's the other cantrips that don't count against you?
There's the 2 that I get. Where is it?
It might be spells. It might be spells you got from just being an elf.
Yeah, cantrips. At first level, you know 2 cantrips.
Of your choice from the druid spell, you learn additional druid cantrips at higher level as shown, but they don't say. It doesn't say it doesn't count against you. Those should still be included as your.
The druid
spells.
table shows how many spell slots you have to cast.
For those wait, what are you saying, Tiernan, about cantrips?
So no, I'm saying like his first level cantrips he picks, those should still count against his prepared spells, right?
No, cantrips you just know.
No, they're different.
Yeah, so like if you go look at the actual book, cantrips are in a different section than preparing the spells.
Okay. So go back to your prepared spell for me.
Prepared a spell and a cantrip are considered 2 different things.
Yeah.
Go to spells. Okay, so prepared
also
spell. Okay, so it's 15. Because I don't know why. I thought I saw 18 before. Okay, so yeah, 15 makes sense then. It's because you 18. Have... Yeah. 8.
The 4
8
that
plus,
are given to me.
8 plus 4.
And then the 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Before I leveled up, it was 14 or whatever, because I had this 7.
Yeah, so 11 spells. Because in D&D Beyond, the reason why I got confused is in D&D Beyond, it marks cantrips as prepared spells. So like if you open up prepared spells, all his cantrips are listed there still.
Yeah, I think it's got to just be simplicity reasons they did it like that.
Yeah, so that's why I was getting confused. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Anyone else? Did you?
So I'm just adding the. So I'm just adding the. I'm only adding that one spell. So I'm adding the 1/3 level spell. For elemental weapon.
Elemental weapon. Okay. Well, you also get call lightning from your automatically too.
Yeah, I've call lightning and plant growth are the other ones that are just there.
Yeah. So elemental spell is the one you're picking. Okay.
I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to grow plants in our cave.
Well, you can grow it anywhere because it's the magic. Yeah, you can grow that anywhere.
It's your flavor, however you want it.
Yeah.
Here.
I can enrich the land over 8 hours.
Yep.
I don't think we're sitting there for 8 hours.
we're gonna you guys are gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna take a little nap, and then you guys
because oh sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say you're gonna wake up and just be plants everywhere.
I was looking at that spell. I was like, this sounds fun.
No, well that's an option. You don't have to cast it for 8 hours. That just hits you. That just makes a half a mile radius around you, enriched.
So now that we burned this scroll, instead of instead of curing the cave, we'll just leave Buddy here when we're done.
To constantly enrich the cave.
I'm just gonna enrich this cave.
What is Craig? What was your last spell?
My last one? Not sure yet.
Still figuring it out. Okay, no worries.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe a buff.
Cool. I mean, if you want to take your time, that's fine. Just get back to me. I can let you guys.
And then
go
do you need to update all of our health and stuff in the game?
It should correspond back, actually.
Yeah.
Or we could just type it.
It should go back. Follow
Once you click
the ad.
It should update.
Oh, like, Tiernan, I also, for my Eldritch Invocations, I decided to lose the one that gives me Bane, and I gave myself Agonizing Blast instead.
Agonizing Blast.
It basically just lets me add more damage to an Eldritch Blast when I hit with it.
When you cast out, add your Charisma modifier to damage it deals on a hit. Okay, cool. What was Bane?
It was one of the Eldritch Invocations that let me cast Bane. I forget what the actual name for it was, but
it was the spell Bane. Got it. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Got you. Cool. That seems like a pretty good choice. Bottling up your Eldritch Blast. Okay, so it looks like Normac leveled. I see the 49. Byron, what's your total health now?
30.
30. Byron is updated. Buddy, what's your health?
35.
35. Okay, so I'll manually put yours in. Rain, what's your total health?
30
what?
36. 36.
Okay, that updated as well. Mags, what's your total health?
Yeah, it looks like it updated. It should be 25 now.
Correct, got it. Pete?
49.
Okay, yours didn't. Put that in.
Wait, is that right? Yep, 49.
Okay.
Wow, you got a lot of health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as much as
plus
me.
3 con.
Yeah. That's crazy how much health you actually accumulated somehow. All right, yeah, so...
But do you have tough? So... Or whatever that one I was like, as you level up, you get more?
No. No.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I've just been taking the 6, because, like, I don't know. It's like D&D has been dropping my HP whenever I leveled up, so I've just been taking the 6.
Mm-hmm.
So...
The, what do you call it? Yeah, so we'll keep it secret from Nyruk. Don't let her know. We'll just pretend like we canceled this session, and when we get back to the next session, she'll have a surprise that she leveled up, and she'll be easy because she gets an extra attack. She doesn't get any spell slots, and she'll roll for
another attack and more health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, guys. Yeah.
We all get. We all get extra...
using the scroll first.
we don't all get extra attacks, right?
No. Only
some people everyone gets attacks. Everyone gets, but 5 everyone gets some kind of bonus that's geared towards their class.
No, and everyone gets remember to hit your long rest button too.
Okay, not in the literal sense.
I mean, like, some people just get spell slots essentially.
Yeah.
Your cantrips improve, so.
Like Buddy can cast 8 million spells.
Yeah, because and if you're proficient, well, also everyone's proficiency is 3. That's +1 to everything. So.
Oh, that's true. That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, and like she said, make sure to roll your long rests. Make sure you're fully topped off because it's like starting from new again. That's how powerful that spell was.
Oh, go to disconnect. Call and see if they need me to come back in.
All good.
So. If I don't come back, that means I'm working again. But if I do come back, I'll just be chilling.
All right.
I'm gonna bounce, guys.
Everyone say bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.